Hey, what is up, guys? It's your boy Speed here. We're back with another episode of Guess the Rank. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've done a Guess the Rank. I'm going to probably make this one pretty long. I'm just going to kind of watch through a couple of games, like early game, mid game, late game. So if you really like Guess the Rank, this is going to be a great video for you guys. I'm actually excited. I'm excited, but I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous because of the fact that it's been a while and they've really shifted the ranks. Like, what I mean by that is the ranks have shifted because MMR has just changed. Like, what I used to guess as Guardian, I would probably have to guess as, I don't know, almost Archon now, because people are getting better, so the game looks different at a lower level. There was just like a general rank shift. There's a lot of MMR inflation over time. And so, especially because of double downs and things like that, and win trading. But yeah, basically, I'm going to do my best, and let's get into it. On top of that, go sign up to the gameleap website, guys. I'm posting new content over there almost every day, and I'll see you there. All right, so our first clip is from Jan Randy Cordova. He said, big fan here, inspired by your creativity and new ways to play a hero. I do love creative gameplay, and so let's see how the Medusa support goes. I think this hero can be played in any role, and I genuinely mean that. And so yeah, if you guys don't know where I'm choosing these people from, it's the gameleap community tab. I'll probably do another Guess the Rank in like a week or something, if this one goes like okay. And yeah, you can submit it over there. So it's just like you go to the channel and it's one of the tabs after you click on the channel. And all right, so let's get into the laning stage. Couple things to note. Starting item build, I don't mind it. I think it's okay. Stick and 5 branches on Medusa it looks like an inventory on some heroes that I would call a complete grief on Medusa. It's fine. Okay, immediately blocking the small, I think it's good. I'm not a huge fan of this spot, but it's fine. Coming to the lane, immediate snake. Not a huge fan of the snake. You just immediately put the range creep in deny range. And you're not even looking at it. Oh, God. Okay. A little bit of an iffy start, but fine. I mean, the fact that you're using your spells is a good start. Okay, hit this guy. You could probably hit him and snake him. What are this guy's items? He's out of tangos. Oh, he just ate them all already. All right, casual snake. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of these snakes immediately. Like, I would really love for him to look more for this sort of opportunity. I wouldn't even mind if he just kind of played more here and then really looked for this snake, right? Onto the range, onto the hero. Because the more units you hit with the snake, the more mana you get back from it. So it's very valuable to look at it like that. Or if you can hit 2 heroes, which sometimes isn't practical, but it's definitely an option. Okay, E skilled up. The positioning here isn't great. So a big thing in how I determine how good someone is in the laning stage is how they trade auto attacks and their general positioning. So also another thing is like pull camps. The fact that he immediately has a camp means that this just isn't high MMR, to be blunt. Like, you're never getting a free large camp that you can stack 2 minutes into the game, outside of very rare exceptions. But yeah, a big thing for me is auto attacks. So right here, the attack range of both the heroes is exactly right here. But the Wind Ranger doesn't hit him until here, and he just straight up doesn't hit. Immediately, both of these players are probably not immortal. And that might sound crazy, but almost dead serious, guys. And so when people are like, I don't know why I can't gain rank, it's like, you need to look much smaller. Like, right off the bat. I mean, maybe, as I said, ranks have shifted a lot, so like, I guess this could be low immortal, because like, a lot of his other decisions are pretty good. That snake was fine. I think his items are honestly solid. I like the mangoes a lot. It's actually a shame that you're laning against AM. I kind of forgot about that. Good bait. And that's the mangoes coming into play. That was nice. Yeah, the mangoes are really good on Medusa in the lane because people just kind of don't click on your items in almost any bracket, even high MMR, and you can really punish them. Okay, this is a good pull. Why would you tank the... You're a ranged hero. Why would you walk into the camp to pull it? Is that oh, it must have been a misclick. It must have been a misclick because there's no way as a ranged hero you aggro the camp with your body. 3 more mangoes. Okay, maybe we're going a little... I would like to see a clarity. I think a clarity at... Core Medusa, it's bad because you probably need to lane. Support Medusa, clarities are very good. You can pop them and like go block a camp, pop them, get the bounty rune, you know what I mean? Pop them when you're pulling, like there's gonna be downtime and that's when you pop clarities. So I would have probably liked to see a bit of a shift there rather than buying 4 mangoes because you are gonna kill your net worth. You know, it's sort of good for your teammate. Okay, what is he gonna pop the mango here? All right, that's fine. Popping a mango while dropping stats, it's reasonable. Oh, that snake, yeah. And AM reflects it. Yeah, I mean, you just got to know this matchup. You just have to, it's a matchup thing. You cannot throw a snake at AM. At this point, the snake bounces 4 times, so you can bounce it off 3 creeps onto a hero. And so this snake is really good. Like, throwing it at AM here is a mega grief. So yeah, this laning stage, there's been quite a few mistakes. I think the items are pretty good. I don't mind the Mataboot snacks. I think the skill build's good. He blocked the small camp, which is nice. The aggro on the camp was weird. The trading was not optimal. So, but the overall positioning is pretty good. Dude, you just did that. You just did that. You just snaked this guy. How do you think he's not gonna react? Unless this guy's Herald, he's gonna react. Oh no, are you dead? Oh wow, what did you, oh, you had a 21? Do you have a 21? Oh, you have a 21. I was like, wow, you gained so much mana back? Yeah, I mean, going for the ward there is kind of a grief. So let's skip ahead to the mid game. All right, so for the mid game, we're seeing an Ags rush, which to be blunt, I think is just straight up terrible. I don't know what to say. I just think it's awful. I think Ags Medusa is obscenely overrated. It's a 1 second stun up to, so if it bounces 6 times, the last bounce is 2 point something, right? 2.2 if you hit all 6, or it just maxes at 2. It's around there. I just can't get behind it. It's so expensive. It's so expensive. And you get 0 value out of it in the early game. So you might be thinking, okay, speed, what can I buy? Well, I think there's a couple of options. So you can go drums, just because that's a good team item. Solar Crest, it gives you a mana pool, good team item. Something like Atos sets up for the E, and it gives you a mana pool. The HP isn't that great, but it's still fine. You know, you still use the HP at the end of the day. So, I mean, there's a lot of different items that I just think are way better than something like this. I hope he buys the Shard after. I'm going to quickly skip ahead. Do you buy Shard next? Shard? Okay, if you're going to buy Axe, you should buy the Shard, because it makes it when you get targeted with an ability, you shoot at a snake. And I believe that snake, it used to be at least, I'm pretty sure it also shoots out a Axe snake. And so that's powerful. If I'm going to go Axe, I am at least buying snake next, or taking snake next, and then I can kind of get behind it. But let's look at some of the early game fights, see what's going on. He's 5-0. And all right, we have a fight coming up here. Couple of things to note that it's just, okay, first of all, 2.2k gold. 2.2k gold, guys. There's 3 smokes in the shop, 2 wards, and you have 2.2k gold. This is, I don't think this is very low MMR, but it's definitely not high. The last hits are pitiful, which just means, I don't know, this can't be higher than Archon. There's just, the last hits are horrendous. Like, this is some, like, it's gotta be like, I don't know, this is probably lower than Archon. Is it really Guardian? Like, there's some good things going on here, but the item management, no smokes, no awards. I hate to be harsh, but I mean, was this good at least? Was the spellcasting good? Because spellcasting, honestly, spellcasting is maybe the most important thing for gaining MMR, because team fights kind of determine the biggest shifts in net worth. So a little slow on the E, kind of missed it. Click Stone Gaze a little bit late, or were you just stunned? Like, okay, I mean, it was like sort of a slow cast of Stone Gaze, not that bad, but whatever. Other than that, the positioning is a little weird, like walking melee range of Centaur, kind of odd. Pop mana boots, okay. And yeah, like just a fight like this, it's like, I wish I could pop drums or click Solar Crest or Pavis on my Legion or something like that, you know what I mean? Rather than just having, I mean, it's just so much gold in the bank. And this just can't happen. If you want to get to like the top level, it can happen. All right, let's watch one more late game clip and then take our guess. Okay, a couple of things that I just have to note. Shadowblade? Shadowblade? And you have 3.5k gold again. Oh my god. It's also a classic gameleap submission, let me tell you. 27k net worth lead. Oh, a classic gameleap submission. I haven't missed you guys for a minute. I know you send in your best games. I know bro went 0-8 in the last Deuce support game and then played this one. He's like, holy shit, I'm sending this in. Nah, I'm just trolling. But, all right, going back to base at minute 36 is a little weird. Your team is going to Roche. Okay, Force Staff is fine. It's definitely a good item on this hero. TP into the Roche. Did you just place a ward on the ward? What? What? I'm sorry, I feel like dude, I don't know. I know some people just watch this and they're like getting so sad on the inside. I really don't mean to make you feel bad, but what am I supposed to say? You submitted this shit. You asked for it. All right, fight breaks out. Again, throwing Snake at AM. Probably not a great idea. It's just either going to do nothing or actively hurt you. You can throw it at people next to him. Okay, taking the Tormentor as a team. This is good. Grouping up with the Aegis. Love to see it. Again, this can't be that low MMR. There's like some synergy going on here. So that's why I think it's definitely not like super low. Okay. Positioning's not great. Like getting caught in a... Well, the Stone Gaze is very aggressive. yeah, the position here is a little bit weird. You know, you just kind of want to stay away from your teammates. Yeah, you're tanky, so it's like you can sort of frontline on this. This is not the worst hero to get stuck on, but in general, it's just like not good to get hit by random AoE spells that aren't even intended for you. You know, like this was just thrown up the middle. The AA was not aiming for him. He just kind of got hit by it, and this is a classic symptom of average to low MMR, which is just getting hit by shit that's not even aimed at you because your positioning is bad. Should pop your mana boots. You did. Wow, that's really good. It's always funny when players are really good at certain things and like not other things. Like you pop your mana boots instantly, which like certain pros don't even do. And then like you save up 3k gold and buy like some whack ass items. But yeah, the positioning here wasn't great. Like again, you kind of only get off, I think you only get off one snake and you bought Ags. It's like getting off one snake in minute 40 in a team fight when you're buying Nags is like, I mean, there's a problem there. So yeah, I'm gonna take a guess. Again, I feel like my rank understanding is just off now, but probably, what's the one above Guardian? Crusader? I want to say this is like Crusader 4. How is everyone's items? I know this is kind of cheating. Oh, the items are not that bad. Oh, these items are way too reasonable. Okay, AA has a Kaya Sanj. It can't be high MMR. Oh, no, it can't be Crusader. The items, oh, but the last hits are so shit. Maybe people just buy good items nowadays. Like, I don't even know. The last hits are so shit. Dude, how do you have 124 on Centaur? This is one of the fastest farming offlaners in the game. All right, I'm just gonna say Crusader 4, and oh, it is Guardian. Wow, that's what I'm saying. Guardians are like not that shit anymore. It's like pretty hard to be good at the game nowadays. I'm not gonna lie, like the fact that that's Guardian is kind of impressive. Like the last hits are beyond terrible. Like, please guys, if you are in Guardian, I'm not saying AFK farm, but you need to hit like lane creeps and neutrals sometimes. Especially offlaners. Like offlaners are so bad at it. Like this guy, like, dude, this is literally Blade Mail Centaur is like probably top 3 farming offlaners. It's up there. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, next we got a commenter named Trip Does Minecraft. That's a throwback right there. I remember those days, the Minecraft days, like Sky Does Minecraft. I know your name is based off Sky Does Minecraft, let's be real. But all right, let's get into it. So I always like kind of mixing it up, a little bit of support. Now we're gonna get into a little bit of core. And a big thing here is Luna's a big farming hero, so I actually want to skip into the mid game a bit more and kind of see some of his early game, some of his early game. Oh, you know what's interesting about Luna? This hero is actually super meta in high MMR because it can fight and farm. The reason why is now you can max beam by level 7, still farm with level 2 glaives, and skill Eclipse. Previously, you would have to skill bounces and Lunar Blessing so you could farm fast. Now you don't have to do that. You just farm fast because Lunar Blessing is the innate. So right off the bat, a couple of things that I want to note that I immediately would point out doesn't make this guy like top MMR is these items are very questionable. There's no magic wand, which in general, oh, why are you farming it like this? Why are you farming it like this? Guys, on Luna, please hit the big creep. It's like Battle Fury. Hit the big creep. This is so inefficient. Okay, so yeah, Luna, as I said, is a fighting carry. So the skill build, it's not that this is terrible. If you're going to AFK farm, this is the build. But Luna is not a hero where you want to AFK farm, which sounds crazy. But modern Luna can show up to fight. So for instance, if they dive mid, you walk over, you click Eclipse, you get a kill, you AFK farm, until Eclipse is back up. When Eclipse is back up, you go do something. And you rinse repeat until you are super farm. And that's how to really snowball in this hero and help your team. So yeah, it's a little concerning that he has no magic wand. This is an item that typically this hero buys. Not always, but almost always. And then yeah, the skill build, like something like this, it could go wrong. This fight could go wrong because he doesn't have 3-point speed. You know, it is a big difference, like a big difference. I mean, this Eclipse is a little sus. He gets super unlucky. Wow, it didn't hit the silencer a single time. Okay, that was really unlucky, actually. Okay, so this game, you know, honestly, I'm watching it through, and I want to give him a little respect. He sent a game where his team is 7k down, and it's actually really hard to farm in this game. There is not a lot of space. Something I will recommend, guys, if the game is really getting choked, there's a couple moves that can work. Number one, you can hit the gate and farm their camps. It's actually quite efficient, and you're almost never going to get caught. Like, obviously it depends, but generally you don't get caught. Like, the enemy won't farm there. They'll typically play up. At least if it's high MMR. In low MMR, who knows what they're going to do? I don't know. But yeah, basically, another thing that I really like about his gameplay, actually, is that he's looking for moves. So when people are losing, frequently they get like depressed and then they stop trying to do anything. Where he, even as the carry, he understands his hero, right? Luna is a fighting early game carry. And so he's actually looking for opportunity. Now, this is a really hard play. He doesn't click Eclipse, which I think is the correct call. There's just too many creeps, and it ends up going like really poorly. He basically almost died. But just the fact that he's looking for it and waiting for line to go in, you know what I mean? He's waiting out of vision. He's letting the line set up. He's being patient. He executed well. He didn't waste Eclipse. Like, these things to me, even though he's getting stomped, I can tell it's high MMR. And that's like a big deal to me, right? Where it's like, I don't care. People will often say, like, if I'm coaching them, and by the way, I do one-on-one coaching if anyone's interested, but you can message me on Discord. But something I note is that someone can go 10-0, and I'll know that you're not high MMR because of, like, just general decision-making, like your step-by-step decision-making, not like, oh, you exploded and killed them all. But all right, let's keep going. So he's farming the Ancients, farming the Triangle. I like that he has Dragonlance here. Need a little bit of HP to farm and fight. Moonglave's reduction at 10. Scaling up the Lunar Orbit. I'm curious if he'll take stats. If he takes stats next, then he's definitely following the meta. I don't think maxing W is actually that bad. Oh, sorry, at level 13, he should skill Eclipse at level... he should skill Eclipse at level 12, let me tell you. It'd be really bad. But even here, I like what he's doing here. Like, the Night Stalker shows bottom, and he immediately sees it and thinks about TPing in. Which, like... And the fact that he doesn't instantly TP because he thinks nothing is going to happen, I can tell that this is, I'm going to say, at least divine. And that might sound insane. It's like, wow, he's so poor. How is this divine? Like, if you think like that, I can tell you're not high MMR. You know what I mean? You just don't understand that some games are just hard. And it's not about, like, always having a good game that makes you high MMR. It's just making consistently good decisions regardless of the game state. You know? So maybe he could have TP'd here. Oh, no, there's 3 people dead. No way. It's actually a good decision not to TP. And there you go. Right? Good decision not to TP. Just going to wait for his timings, which is totally reasonable in this case. You do want to look, because his hero is really good at this point in the game. Oh, and he is skilling stats, so he's doing the meta build too, so he's following the meta. This is a very meta item build, besides the early skill build is a little questionable. It is a thing, so I'm not going to count him out completely on that. It is a thing, and I do think it's okay. But, okay, clears the mid wave, back to top wave, back to this camp. Yep, should stack and farm this. Or try to farm it and then get the wisdom. It's actually better to farm it before you stack. If you stack a camp yourself, you actually get less gold from the second camp. I think it's 15% less. It's a very bizarre mechanic. As Zeus is farming his camps, almost to Manta. Farms up. Okay, his team is smoking top, so he actually moves up to hit the tower. Yeah, this is easily divine or above. It's divine or immortal. And it's because there's smokes. Like, once I see a smoke, unless it looks like some really clunky smoke that seems forced because it's like some Guardian who watched a gameleap video, no offense, then it's probably high MMR, you know? But, okay, gets sprouted, no quelling, nah, he's dead. I mean, hey, this game is hard. Like, obviously this is a mistake. His team is behind him, so I can understand why he died here. He's probably thought that they were going to take a fight and take the area. I mean, they're 12k behind him in 22. I don't think that death, it's bad, but it's not that bad. It's pretty understandable. They took a good angle, and on top of that, his team was with him, so it wasn't some super random death. Using Manta to push out the waves, sign of high MMR. Yeah, I don't know. Even though he's 0-4 and they're 14k behind, I'm almost certain this guy's like, I want to say it's low mortal, because there's like some things that are very questionable, like I mentioned early on, but it's mostly good. He's also buying items in the right order. He's buying his items immediately, unlike the last person. So, okay, I think I'm going to guess. Even though we haven't watched any team fighting, I just want to show you guys that, like, just shit like this makes you high MMR. You have to be good at everything, but... Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say low immortal. Either Divine 5 or, like, super low immortal. Like, either unranked immortal or, like, rank 4,000. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. All right, and he is... Oh, you went 24-6 in this game? Okay, that's pretty funny. Maybe I should have kept watching. That's why he sent it in. Ah, well, whatever. You get the point, guys. Okay, let's move on to the next one. All right, and finally, last but not least, we have Petion 16 on the Legion. Let's get into it. So, whew. Are you jungling? I mean, I guess if he was jungling, he would probably have a Gloves of Haste. So he's probably not jungling. Now, do you think you're against Shadow Fiend? There's a Morphling, so you're probably against Morphling. In which case, why in the world do you have Boots? Surely he's against Morph. Oh, it's Morph mid. Okay, I mean, you might be saying, oh, the Boots are good against Shadow Fiend, so you didn't raise down. First of all, Shadow Fiends don't take Shadowmire. So they're really not good at level 1. Like, Shadow Fiend nowadays will not kill you at level 1. Carry, that is, right? With this facet. Even the other facet got nerfed hard enough where he's probably not going to kill you. And so you just need HP. Like, he either should have wand 3 branches or, like, bracer components and 2 branches. This is, like, beyond ugly. But whatever, I'll keep my mind open. I immediately am deducting Immortal or Divine or probably even Ancient for this shit. I mean, like, this lane sucks. Shadow Fiend's a good laner, but, like, it's Earthshaker. This guy isn't doing crap. He has some starting magic wand. Did I need to check the items? Okay, Lomar, fine, dog shit, awful, questionable Wraithband, but it's Flow Mid-Morph. Okay, I know this. Oh, it's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. Ogre, dog shit. Dude, he's brushing Urn. Where are your tangos? You know what? If he's shipping tangos, it's fine. Who is shipping Sage's Mask first item? Who is this? I can't see it. Who is it? Oh my god. Ah. This is low MMR. These items are so bad. They all suck. All these people, guys, if I ever Smurf again, which I won't, because people on Reddit got me banned, if I ever was to Smurf again, I literally, if I see these items, I will slap you in the lane. I will literally put you in the dumpster for these items. Just because you're items. I could play with my foot and dumpster you because you buy these crap items. The only person with good items here is like Shadow Fiend. Wow, this guy's like following a build. Plus he's playing the meta carry. Plus he has the right facet. This guy's got a shot. Other than him, it's done for. It's done. If he buys boots next and a mango, he's set. Buy boots and a mango. Please spend your gold. Buy boots. You have 800 gold. There we go. No! Buy a mango! Okay, you don't have to buy mango, but I think it's good. Or raindrops, because it's Legion is good too. So, all right. You know what? He bought boots, which is like more than... That guy's good. Let's go back to the Legion. I'll actually focus on him now. He's got a stick. He has no... Did you buy tangos? Oh, you did. Wait, did you not? Oh, no, you just used them all already. Okay. All right, let's go to the mid game. I feel like I didn't watch enough mid game. Oh, well, this is a really interesting item build. I actually kind of like Drums Legion. I think it's pretty good. How do you have Iron Talent? Dude, it's turbo. You submitted a turbo game. Like, guys, I don't know because I can't look at the pregame screen. So I don't know it's turbo. No, I'm just going to watch anyway. Like, I actually don't care. Let's analyze some turbo gameplay. No wonder why I couldn't see the courier and like people have shitty items. Your courier flies at like haste movement speed. I should have realized. Are you even gonna have a rank? Dude, if this guy's unranked, I'm actually gonna be pissed. Cause like, don't people pay turbo and usually not have a rank? Like, oh lord, this is so ugly. This is so ugly. TP in, press the attack, and then stand still? At least the rest of it was good. His items are kind of cool. No cap. At least his items are like really good. Otherwise, I'd be like very upset. Nice nuke. Attack move. Okay. That guy's an axe already. Fine. Farming it up. Blink online. Immediately, let's see it. Alright, this is a little risky. Going on this guy under the tier 1 should be fine. But it's a little risky. Okay, they get the kill. Very nice. Honestly, some good stuff going on here. Like quick moves. You also need to get kills in turbo, like farming literally does nothing, from what I understand. I love how this video has become like a turbo educational video. Next up's ability draft, guys. Someone's gonna, like, some dumbass is gonna submit his ability draft game and be like, what should I have done different, Speed? What should I have done different? I'm not sure if I picked the right items. Whoa, that is Chad. To be fair, you hit a 4-man Q, which gives like some massive barrier, but that is insane. Jumping into 4 heroes. Okay, as I've actually died. What does this guy have? Oh my lord! No! He was doing so well, and then he bought Monkey King Bar into Crystallis and has 0 health against Blade Mail Legion. Alright, you actually almost killed them all. This guy's spellcasting is oddly good, and his items are like pretty clean, honestly. I don't really know. I mean, maybe his starting items. I feel like his starting items are still bad even in Turbo. And next, I think you probably buy Silver Edge into BKB. Is what I would do, or like Shadowblade BKB. You still need BKB, even if you buy Axe for the spell immunity, you need a BKB after. Especially in a game like this where they have like quite a bit of magic damage. It's good. It's good. Okay, crossing the map. I mean, you're Ags. I would be looking for a kill. Like, if I'm him, I'm either hunting top wave. Guys, you're sieging mid, but your Clink's dead. This is like a 4-on-5 at best. This is very risky. Press the attack on the drow. This camera angle is... What am I looking at, guys? You guys know you can move your camera up, right? Like you can like look ahead. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is a little cringe. Like, honestly, guys, if you play Legion, I would highly recommend not saving teammates. And I know that sounds insane, but it takes so much focus to like actively save people with W. And not only that, it's like a positioning thing. Usually when you try to save people, your blink gets canceled and you're not focused on a good duel. And so I really like, yeah, if they're like fiends gripped, then sure, it's probably worth, you know, something like that. But like in general, I would really focus on just like this guy should get dueled. If you can duel him pre-BKB, he's just gonna kill himself on Blade Mail. So like, that's like a big missed opportunity. I mean, the blink's not even getting canceled. You should just like duel this guy or duel this guy. Like, this is bad. I mean, this is definitely bad. So starting items bad. The spell casting here is like, it's like a 4 out of 10, something like that. It's not that low more though. These items are good. He bought small items. He's like moving with his team, you know. But I don't know. I said the moving with team thing, and they did it like at kind of good times, even in Guardian. So I don't know. What do you say nowadays? I'm gonna go for my same guess as before. This is like Crusader or something. Crusader 3, Crusader 4. No, but his item, I don't like the AC at all. I feel like you already have tons of armor. You are against Shadow Fiend Venge Morphling though, so maybe it's good. There's so much physical damage. Nah, it's probably good actually. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. He's kind of cooking. He's kind of cooking. I usually hate this item on Legion, but it's kind of all right. This guy's items are not the issue. Yeah, that duel was okay. It was a little slow, but it was okay. All right. I'm just gonna say Crusader 5? Dude, that Medusa was... Nah, can this really be Crusader 5? No, I don't... Or... Crusader 5. Crusader 5. Okay, it's unranked, right? And... Okay, does anyone else have a rank? Immortal unranked? Dude, this is Immortal. Ancient 4? Okay, this guy's probably Ancient something. I mean, I can't believe you would submit to guess the rank with no rank. You have no rank. All right, I'm gonna end the video there. I'm gonna assume that this guy's like probably Legend 5 or Ancient. Maybe he's like Ancient 3. But all right, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. This was fun. I had a good time. As goofy as some of you guys are, I had a good time. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And if you want your clip submitted in the next video, I'm going to probably put up another post in the YouTube community tab somewhat soon. I don't know exactly when. Maybe I'll say it in one of these upcoming videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
And that's all. But remember, before you leave, come on, before you tune out, subscribe to the gameleap website where we are going to help you get to the next rank. If you're stuck, click the link down below, and I'm out. Peace.